Well, hey, good morning, everybody. Captain Dave Schneider, It's a Guide's Life. Here we are back out in Okeechobee. You can see that the sun is coming up over yonder in the east. We got a full moon. Just saw the moon going over the hill here as we were coming out today. I got three dudes with me today from the great state of Minnesota. Yeah, woo is right. Can I hear it from Minnesota? Anybody? Listen. These are three young guys out traveling the roads, and I'm sure their parents are probably not okay with what's going on here. But be that as it may, I've got a young man in the back here. I'm just kidding around too, by the way. I'm sure these guys are reasonably responsible. But guys, everybody, this is TJ. Say hey, TJ.
Hey, TJ.
Oh my God, did you hear that?
Right.
Well done, my brother. TJ has already scored a nice little bass, but the good news is he's figured it out. He also missed a giant. Anyway, I'm just kidding about the giant thing, but it could have been. We didn't get to see it. Seriously. This is Clayton. Say hey, Clayton.
Hey, Clayton.
Is Clayton actually his name?
Yeah, it is.
I was calling him, what was I calling you before?
Connor.
Yeah,
call me Big C, whatever.
Big C, ooh, I like that.
Me too.
Big C. I like that. He likes it too. We'll probably go with Big C. I like it. You know, I'm a bit of a bully at times, but I usually like nicknames that you don't like, but that's cool. And of course, we have the patriarch of the group. This is the guy with the brains, the age, the driver's license, the proper ID. This is Jeff. Say hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Jeff is Jeff. Are you the one to book this with me?
Yes.
Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, he's the responsible adult. He just brought his two little buddies with him. But in all seriousness, listen, these guys are fishermen. We're talking. They're equating shiner fishing to tip-up fishing, which is probably not that far off, quite frankly. But anyway, man, we're gonna have a good time today.
Oh yeah.
Right? We've got 8 hours together here. We're back on the shiner hole where we've been smacking them so good here in the last couple of days. We've already got some activity here. I got a float down. Well, maybe not. But we're gonna let this thing heat up. We're gonna get the sun over our heads here, and we'll see how things roll. Stay with us, Captain Dave. Go ahead, punch us up, bro. And
no, you gotta punch the lens.
Oh, boom, there it is. Thanks, Clayton. Hey guys, Captain Dave Schneider, It's a Guide's Life. I had to put the camera away for a few minutes because we got a little bit of rain. We're fishing on the outside. Got a few bites, catfish, a couple small bass. But you know, we got on. I said, you know, let's just a little bit early, but let's cut our weights and move in and pitch the holes. And we pitched in first cast, and my boy K-Dog here, Clayton, the big kahuna, scores a fish that's, I think, probably over 10. You're going to see it here in a little bit, but guys, wait till you see this fish. I mean, it is a badonkey. I mean, it is a ditch melon. It is a Mustafa Grande. It's the belle of the ball. All right, look at this fish. We're gonna get a weight on it. Unbelievable. That's not unbelievable. It's Captain Dave Schneider. It's a Guy's Life. I'm feeling pretty good about myself here. I don't mind telling you. But this is 3 days in a row where we've scored a giant fish, and it's only like 10 o'clock. I figured my job's done. I said, screw it, you guys were going in, but they begged me to stay out for a little longer, so I figured I might as well go with the contracted time. Just kidding, man. Captain Dave Schneider. Oh. That's the right fish. That's the right species. All right, man. Oh, it's a nice bass, too.
Yeah, it is.
Bring him here, nice and easy. Come here, kid.
He took it.
Look at that, man. Look at that fish. That's a good fish. Good fish. Look at that. See the white belly here, guys?
Oh, yeah.
That's a key thing. When you see the white belly, that's a mark of a fish that's coming through. This is a traveling fish. That's a good sign. You know, I mean, if this was yellowish or real yellow and stuff, that'd be a fish that lives here. So this is exactly it. There you go, man. Hold your fish. Congratulations. Do that little bottle toss
Charlie.
And name him Charlie. That's a good release. I'm gonna just drop that for a second. There you go. That's a smaller one. He pulled a good hook set though. When you pull them all out of the water like that, that's good.
I flip it in there. Should I wait for you?
Bring it up here. Well, you might want to let me do it, bro. I mean, you can if you want to, but I don't want you screwing it up either.
Little guy. He still seems white.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. It's a female too. Look how fast she is. Young female. What? If you want to, it's very. I don't know how good you are at this, but it's very difficult in the wind like this.
I flip.
I mean,
but it's not weighted. Yeah, that's the
there's
problem.
no weight on it, right? There you go, bub. That's a nice one. Name your fish here too. All right.
Bertrude.
Bertrude. Nice. Omar. Well, be cool.
Nah.
All right. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Easy.
Let's go. Woo!
That'll be my personal. That might be.
That's your PR, bub.
Let's go.
It's got to be over 6.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, it's over 6.
Yeah.
Look at this. You stuck him in the top of the eyeball. Look at that. That's what, listen.
Sorry, buddy.
Bro, blind in one eye. Hope he can see out of the other.
He's like the gator from Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Bub.
Woo!
Bubba, this fish is absolutely 6 pounds.
Oh.
Sweet.
Absolutely 6 pounds. What's that?
Then it did break my record.
Turn it over. Turn your hand. No. 2 hands there. Reach in one there and one there. And you, no. Fingers into the tissue. There you go, bro. What do you think of that, hey?
Yeah, I think it is bigger than 6.
Well, if it's, we're gonna
More
weigh
like
it.
6.
We'll weigh it. It's 5.5 to 6.5, somewhere in there. Let's get him in here. We're gonna let him. We're gonna let him rest and relax for a minute. Keep going. You're good. Keep him coming. That's okay. Just keep on. Reel him in, bro. You're not that little. All right, bub. All right, thanks, Gary. Yep, sure am, bub. You want to grab him? I will. Yep, be careful with that side with the hook there. Oh, he's going. Oh, nice fish. Good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Come here, baby. Good fish, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, God almighty, fellas. What a pair of fish. Wow. All right, here we go. Good handful. Now, good handful because they're healthy. All right. All right, here we go, fellas. Oh my God, what a fish, bro. What an absolute monster. That is just gorgeous. So we got a 10-6, correct?
Yeah, 10-6.
10-6 and a 6-4. Okay, that's beautiful. You know, we were going to do a little let's let the audience pick when the 9-6 was the big fish, and bless those guys, Brian, Carol, and his brother Lewis. Guys, we appreciate it, but you got outshined today, man. By Clayton. Clayton caught a 10-6. And that is just an absolutely enormous fish. It was a butterbean. It's a butterbean. We like butterbean. That's cool, man. Well, Captain Dave Schneider, it's a guide's life. Listen, we're going to stick a fork in this thing. I'm on my way to Orlando area. Going to see my grandson. I'm going to watch a basketball game tonight. Pistons are in Orlando tonight. So I got tomorrow is my first day off in a really long time. But that's all right. That's all right. Coming back Sunday. I got 2 trips on Sunday. So don't feel bad for me. All right. Listen, guys. I really appreciate it. Good. You guys did a great job.
Thanks, Dave.
Absolutely great job, man.
Yeah,
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
Awesome
Listen, Jeff's the one. Jeff found me on my vlog, man. He probably through Lunkers. Is that what it is? Or through Scott's channel?
Well,
both. But anyway,
yeah.
thanks so much for subscribing and watching, man.
Yep.
Guys, listen. If you like the video, please hit the like button. It helps me so much. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. For God's sakes, I know some of you got some friends. Let's share this thing. Captain Dave Schneider. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, hey everybody, Captain Dave Schneider, It's a Guide's Life, coming to you at the end of this little video here. I hope you guys like the big 10-6 and the 6-5. The butterbean has made the scene. I've got a trip tomorrow. I'm going to head south again, see if the wind is laid down. I'm not too concerned about the fish being blown out of there in terms of the color of the water. Just need to get the wind to lay down and see if we can get back on the big girls. And so we'll touch base on that tomorrow. Hope you liked the video. I've already said that, but I want to address something very important. This has come up several times. There seems to be a bit of a what's that all about kind of thing when Captain Dave reaches down and grabs the fish. On a guide trip, guys, I'm going to tell you probably 80% of the people that pay for a guide trip either don't have the wherewithal necessarily or don't have the want to handle the fish a whole lot. Now they want to put their hands on the fish, and I don't always show you that on camera, but I'm almost always pass the fish off if they want to put their hands on it. If not, you'll see me just release the fish. Guys, I've got the hands to prove that these Okeechobee largemouth are difficult to deal with at times, and so that's the primary reason. I got this reputation, I got it from AP, about flipping fish into the boat and all that kind of stuff. Guys, I'm going to tell you straight up. Number one, probably more than anything else, that is terrible to do to a fish. If you want to, and we may disagree on this, but you flip a fish into the boat and you see these guys, they'll sling a fish into the boat and then it bangs off the console and all over the carpet and everything else. You think it's because they don't want to clean my carpet. Guys, it has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with what's good for a fish and what isn't. There's a reason the Major League Fishing doesn't allow that. The other thing too is when you flip a fish and then you've got that line coming at you and you grab that line, how many times in Major League Fishing have you seen that fish come unbuttoned and on and banging around again? It's really bad for the fish. There's a reason that they say you're going to get a penalty for that. All right. Now I do joke around about keep my carpet clean and all that kind of stuff. And AP is trying to flip a big old 8, 9, 10 pound mudfish into the boat. Now we're not going to do that. That's just not good. And again, it's still a mudfish. It's not good for that fish either. But that's primarily the deal. If you want to touch your fish and you're on a guide trip with me, and I've had guys do this, I've had guys bait their own hooks, I've had guys flip their own shiners. I will tell you, I'm pretty good at putting a shiner in a hole. That doesn't mean you're not. And if you want to do it, you get to do it. It's obviously it's your deal. But that's why you'll see me land 80% of the fish, guys. People who go on these trips and pay for these trips generally want me to handle the fish for them, and obviously they want to put their hands on good ones and what have you. Guys, those fish have very sharp teeth. They don't eat hard stuff down here in Lake Okeechobee. They don't eat a lot of crayfish and a lot of those harder baits or harder quarry. So their teeth are not worn down a lot. And guys, I'm gonna tell you, they will tear up your hands. If I gave you a zoom in on my hands and you could see the cuts and the punctures and the tears that I have, you'd understand why I specifically do that for people. But it is a case-by-case thing in the boat. I want to make that really clear because it seems to have become an issue, and it shouldn't be. Guys, I try and put the health of the fish above everything else, because it's handling those fish. Guides catch a lot of fish, and you know, over the course of a week or a month or a year. And we have to be good to them, and so we are. You'll see me put them in the live well if they're not doing great. If they're over 4 pounds, I generally put them in the live well anyway because they're probably exhausted. And so you put them in that cool, dark water for a little while, release them, and that's generally how the fish are handled. But that's the skinny. I hope that clarifies it for you. If you come with me and you don't want me to touch your fish, hey man, I won't. But I'm going to tell you, I'm not okay with you flipping fish into my boat. And I'm not okay with that because it's really bad for the fish. I've joked around several times with people about keep it off the carpet, keep it off the carpet. The reason I want you to keep it off the carpet has nothing to do with cleaning it. I've got a young man, Josh. He's my nephew. He cleans my boat every night. And if the carpet needs to be cleaned up, he does it. It's no problem. And so, I mean, my boat's always in very nice shape. It has nothing to do with me not wanting to clean the carpet. It has I joke about that, but it has everything to do with it is really bad for the slime coat on the fish. And think about it for a minute. Okay, we just reeled one in, we're flipping it in the boat. Now let's beat the crap out of it for 18 or 19 seconds real quick before we do anything else to it. That's exactly what happens when you throw it into your gear and you see it bounce off a console and down into the area where on the carpeting, against the seats, against the gear that's there. Seriously, man, that is so bad for a fish. And I don't care what anybody says. That's bad for a fish. And these tournament guys that do that, you're going to see less and less of that as we go forward. I'm telling you, you mark my words. It's already completely against the rules in Major League Fishing. You're going to see it more and more against the rules as we go on. In a guide boat where we're catching lots of fish every day, it's really bad for the fish. I hope that answers it satisfactorily. I'm going to do what you want me to do as a guide. I'm here to help you and make your experience exactly what you want. So be clear on that. Captain Dave Schneider, it's a Guide's Life. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. I hope you really liked the video you just saw. I'm 0 for 3 on really big fish, getting them on camera for a variety of reasons. In this last video, it started raining. I put everything away. Sure enough, we cut the weights off, move a little closer, pitched in. First pitch, 10-6. Captain Dave, I love you guys, man. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.
Yeah. Time flies, close your eyes. Imagine you could see everybody else's dream. What a comfort it would be. All along, standing strong, the way it ought to be. But you can never walk alone.